Everyone, and welcome back to the Together Apart video series. This week we welcome in the beginning of spring. Now for many of us, this is a time of relief after a long winter, when our bodies begin to relax again, when our spirits begin to open up again, like new flowers popping up in the earth. Now, building on this, our tradition invites us to take spring as a time to embrace renewal, and in particular to embrace renewal through celebrating Passover, which we'll do in just a couple of weeks. On Passover, we'll come together with our friends, with our family, with our community, and we'll celebrate that our ancestors were liberated from slavery in Egypt. During our Seders, we recall the experience of being slaves in Egypt, and we celebrate becoming free, as though we ourselves personally came out of Egypt. We reenact this experience each year at our Seders, and we do this not only to celebrate the gift of freedom that we received in the past, but we do this as a way to renew our strength and to renew our hope as we struggle for freedom today. We reenact and retell this story of our ancestors' liberation so that this story can be for us an ever-flowing source of moral courage, of imagination, and of energy for the continued struggle for freedom in our world today. Now, as we approach Passover, we may be feeling that our world is looking a lot like Egypt. Just like in Egypt, where our ancestors were enslaved for generation after generation, we are living in a world that is far from free. We are in a time and in a world where the rights of women, of trans people, and other members of the LGBTQ community, where the rights of voters, of people of color, and of so many of us in this country are being stripped away. We are in a time when, even as our leaders speak of climate justice, that our planet is still being plundered for profit. We are in a time of devastating gun violence across the country. We're in a time when democracy in Israel is under very serious threat. And this, of course, is just skimming the surface. Passover could not have come at a better time to renew us in our struggles for freedom today, to give us strength and to give us hope and to give us courage for the long road ahead. Passover is such a gift to us as we renew our commitment to fight for freedom for the future. With this, I want to invite each of us to reflect this week as we begin turning our hearts and minds towards Passover. What struggles for freedom are weighing most heavily on your heart right now? And how might your Passover celebrations help you renew your strength, your hope, your courage, and your imagination for the freedom struggles that lie ahead? As usual, I look forward to hearing your responses to these questions. You can reach me at rabbi@bethtorah.org. I look forward to hearing what's on your heart and your mind.